All right. So tonight we're making coconut curry. It's a huge staple in the house. It's one of my favorites. It's family's favorite. Anyway, ingredients list: pickled ginger, 2 cans of coconut milk Thai unsweetened, 1 jar of red Thai curry paste. We're going to be using some chicken broth, 2 red peppers diced up, small pieces, some fresh basil. This is about 2 to 2.5 pounds of skinless, boneless chicken thighs. A couple habaneros. Today I'm putting in 1, but they're large again, so I only used 1. But usually 2 to 3, and then that's the ginger, all chopped up, about 2 spoonfuls or whatever, just enough to give some flavor. So let's get. All right, so we start off with a couple tablespoons of cooking oil. You can use olive oil, but since this is more of an Asian thing, I like to use regular cooking oil. Start off with your red peppers. I have it on a medium-high heat, around setting 8.5. Okay, so our pepper's been cooking for a few minutes, for a good amount of time. This is where we'll go and we'll add the habaneros and the ginger. And I'm going to leave it at setting 8. Now, sometimes I add fresh garlic into this, and so this is where I chop and mince up garlic and add it as well. If you want other vegetables, you can do this with green bell peppers. Sometimes I like to add an onion every once in a while. But now that it's nice and hot and everything's ready, we're gonna go and add our chicken in. Get to add my black pepper, which you know I love. And if you don't like black pepper, don't add it, but I put it in everything I cook and nobody seems to complain. A little bit of salt. Now we can start mixing this around. Sometimes I'll turn it up a little to get it going a little faster, so of all the raw meat, get that cooking. And I'll turn it back down, I'll go back and forth. No rhyme or reason, just whatever I feel like doing. You can see most of the chicken is turning white. It's cooked for a while, so you can do anything you want. You can start adding the stuff in. We're going to do that too. You can actually go and add the curry paste in. And then again, to get the rest of the curry out, we'll go and use some chicken broth, pour a little in and shake that up. Eventually we're going to add chicken broth to this, not too much. And then also add this is some store-bought curry. Probably from the Indian store, it's a little mild. But I put a little extra curry in, just to give it a little unique flavor. So one's a Thai curry, and the other, this is more of an Indian curry. I like to mix them up. have that going on just well. I'm gonna go and add some more chicken broth. That's about it. I think I put in about a full cup, somewhere around a cup or so. You can add a little more if you want, but we're gonna be adding the coconut milk next. One of the tricks to making this good is making it very liquidy. It's still gonna cook down a little bit, so it won't be as soupy as it is right now. But when you make this and then you add it to your basmati rice, it's just great. It's more like a soup rice or whatever. Really delicious. It's great. So now we have our basic flavor, but it's not done yet. Now we have to do what I don't like to do, but it's necessary for the taste to come together. To add a little bit of sugar in this, and that is because it's unsweetened coconut milk, and it just gives it that nice kick. And we're going to be adding some basil, which is also going to help out sweeten it a little bit. And then one other thing, every once in a while I like to use Unami, which is MSG. Anybody knows? So you don't have to do a lot of this because it is salty. Unami's good. It's not bad for you. Can't be 10 billion Chinese people not dying from it, right? So. And before we let it settle, try the sauce a little bit. Yep. All it needs is basil, and then just set it cook. And at this point, what I'd do is I'd let it come to a boil, then drop it down to like just above low, and let it simmer like that while I go and I make the rice. Usually do like 2 cups of basmati, and that's it. So I just cut my basil into it. And that's it. I'm gonna let this simmer for a bit, and I'll come back when it's done. Alright, so this has been cooking for a bit. It's been simmering, cooking down. The rice is ready. It's ready. You can go and salt and pepper this and sugar this a little bit to your likings. And that's about it, you know. Also, if you simmer this for a long time, you're going to get a crust on the side. And man, get that crust, scrape it off with your wooden spoon, and dissolve it back in. Because that's like the super flavor. So that's all I got for this. Hope you guys enjoy it. Good luck. Oh. And garnish with scallions, fresh ones. It's really good.